Good. Okay, well, I think we'll get started. A few people are coming in. So if you are just joining, I'm Jennifer Brinn, and some of you I've seen before, some of you I haven't. Um, so I'm a Reiki healer and teacher here in Sausalito with a healing practice. And I developed Samadhi Body as a way to really recalibrate our focus and our energy back to center. I'm a believer that energy follows focus. So wherever our focus goes, that's where our energy is flowing. So if we can recalibrate our focus back to center, really drop in, then we're better able to strengthen our life force and send that out into our force field. And it's also an opportunity for us to really connect in with spirit. And so when we are linking up in all of those ways, then we're just stronger and more vibrant, and it really begins to inform how we show up in the world. So let's go ahead and come to a comfortable seated position. The great thing about this exercise is that you can do this on your mat, you can do it in a chair, you can even do it on your bed. So let's go ahead and just settle in. We've carved out this time and space to connect to our practice. So just go ahead and close the eyes. And begin to deepen the breath and letting the breath originate at the root chakra, at the base of the pelvic floor. And on the inhale, rising the breath up, parallel with the spine, rising all the way up to the crown of the head. And on the exhale, letting the breath descend like a raindrop back down into your well. Take 2 more breaths just like that. So inhale from the root chakra, running the breath up the spine. Rising to the crown of the head. Letting it descend down into the well of your being. One more, inhaling, letting the breath travel up the front, in front of the spine, running parallel up through the chakras, pausing at the crown, and descending back down into the root. So now that we are acquainted with the root chakra and the pelvic floor, let's begin to settle into this space a little bit more. So just begin to bring your breath and awareness into the lower half of your body. And acknowledging that there's this beautiful, massive organism called Mother Earth that is supporting and cradling us all the time. Allowing yourself to soften into that sense of support. Letting the belly release. Letting your breath wash over the low back, the sacrum. Releasing tension there. You can bring your hands right to the hip bones. And bringing your awareness to the muscles and the hip flexors, those muscles that are so concentrated on keeping our structure together and moving us forward. Now that we're allowing ourselves to sink into the support beneath us, can we allow those muscles in the hips to release and soften? As we do that, noticing the muscles through the inner thighs, the pelvis, even the glutes begin to release and soften. And as these muscles begin to release, then the root chakra can begin to open and expand and connect more deeply with Mother Earth. Really visualize now your root chakra really at the base of the pelvic floor, opening, expanding, connecting more deeply with Mother Earth. Connecting with the earth power source here. So it's the first power source that we're connecting to in this experience to help us ground in. Allowing the entire lower half of the body to soften. Good. And so staying relaxed and supported in the lower half of the body, we then bring our awareness up to the heart center. And taking a deep breath into the heart center. And then on the exhale, releasing the shoulders down back. Letting the heart center open a bit more. And begin to visualize 2 hands of energy behind you. And can you allow yourself to simply lean into or lean back into this unified field of energy that is holding and supporting us all the time? It's just a very subtle, energetic adjustment. Making the agreement with your body to be supported in this moment. Good. And as you allow yourself to be supported from behind, and the muscles in the neck, the muscles through the jaw begin to also soften and release. So this is helping our focus return to rest and relax. Okay, so staying connected and soft and supported in the torso, go ahead and bring your fingertips to the front of your forehead. And just brushing the fingertips back to the tops of the ears. Again, when I ask you to breathe your focus back from the forehead into the center point of your mind, this is the frame of reference that we're using. So if you were to look inside the mind, to the very center, this is what we're breathing our focus back to. So you can drop your hands, let them rest. And let's begin to visualize your forehead as a big picture window with a beautiful view outside. And you're in a room just behind that window. Allowing yourself to take 3 giant steps back from the window and being seated in the center of that room. So we'll take 4 breaths to really feel our focus back from the forehead, back from the external world into our internal world. Allowing yourself to anchor into your center point. Good. One more breath just to anchor into that seat of consciousness. You may even begin to feel a little energetic adjustment. It helps your forehead to rest and the eyes to rest. As you become anchored into that center point, now we can begin to visualize the crown of the head, the crown chakra, opening up petal by petal, like a lotus flower. Opening up to that universal power source. As you connect to that universal power source, begin to inhale the shimmering white light down through the crown of your head. Down through the center point of your mind. down through the neck. And this energy is going to run parallel in front of the spine down through the heart chakra. Down through the third chakra, the solar plexus. Down through the low belly. And flowing into the root chakra. Pausing here, really feeling the resonance of your core. Now that you're breathing in this life force energy, this higher vibratory energy through the core of your being. And as you're ready, can this energy simply begin to expand out into the rest of your physical body? So visualizing this shimmering white light energy beginning to expand out into the rest of your cells, tissues, the organs, the bones. Filling the entire physical body with this new information. Letting this energy flow down the arms, the legs, to the fingertips and the toes. And as you become full with this energy, can it now begin to expand past the physical body out into the energy field all around you? And there's no efforting, it's simply an allowing of this energy to begin to expand out into your force field. Your energy field is 3 feet in every direction all around you. As we drop into this meditation a little more deeply, simply allowing your focus to breathe back from the forehead, down your center, expanding this energy out into the field around you. Staying connected to the universal source, the earth source. Remembering to keep your torso soft. Allowing this energy to release any tension, any resistance. And as you allow this energy to expand out into the field around you, just allowing anything in your field that's not serving you, just lovingly release. Letting your entire field, your entire body be filled with this shimmering bright light. And as you continue to release into the support behind you and beneath you, begin to remember that you are supported by this love and this grace of the unified field. Begin to deepen your breath. Bringing awareness back into your fingers and toes. And still staying connected in this state of being. And you gently open the eyes. So meditation is really life itself. And how can we stay connected to this state of being as we move through our day? And just remembering that energy follows focus. So when you find yourself popping out, just breathe your focus back, drop down, connect to the two power sources, send the energy out, and see how that shifts things around you. Bringing hands to prayer, thumbs to third eye, honoring the wisdom within you. And hands to heart center, honoring the divine energy within all of us. Namaste. Thank you all.